Prepare for some touching and heartwarming moments in today's video as we bring you a compilation of heartening reunion clips among close individuals. Sit back, watch and enjoy. The mum, running and screaming, just made that child feel all the more special. That's an amazing bond. That was so wholesome. This really shows how great of a father he is if his daughter runs up to him like that. This might just be her last time seeing her grandchild. The emotions overflow as she lays eyes on her grandson. Words can hardly describe it. This gal, she goes and gives her boyfriend the surprise of a lifetime after coming back from a 6-month London trip. Talk about a shocker. What tearjerkers! That guy, when he came back to the school, got the warmest welcome from those kids. Just by looking at their reactions, you can tell he means the world to them. Remember, family is what matters most. Never forget the loved ones in your life. They are most important. Check this out. The dude walks in clueless, not having a damn idea about the huge surprise waiting for his 30th birthday. You ready? His little sis standing right there, ready to blow his mind. True love lives on and thrives, you all. This dude hadn't seen his sweetheart for ages. The moment he laid eyes on her, he just couldn't hold back, rushed in and held onto her like he ain't ever letting go. Grandpa clueless, his little guy sneaking home, almost gave the old man a heart attack. This surprise reunion.
Oh man, what are you doing here? Oh my goodness, what did you do?
Open it with him.
Well, would you look at that little guy growing up all mature? The fact that he's showing love for his dad is just the sweetest thing, isn't it?
You're pregnant?
I'm pregnant, my love. What is it?
Oh my God, hardly believed it when her grandson just popped up in her backyard out of the blue.
Mom and Butch.
Thank you.
Oh, the expression on Mum's face is priceless. What a beautiful moment.
Really?
Seriously? Oh my God.
This mega touching reunion's got everyone. See how they've longed for each other? And guess what? She's spreading joy, tears, laughs and hugs to even more people. goodness! Dad trapped in the mountains for 2 weeks, now reunited with his boy. Wow, Big Sis springs a surprise on her littler ones. Sisters, they're soul deep, knowing hopes and dreams like no other.
Hi! So you finally staying home?
No love beats a mother's for her kids, and here's our proof to back that up. If these emotions hit you and you're getting all moved, show some love by giving our channel a like and hitting that subscribe button, alright?
I got the door on me.
Reuniting with family is a rare luxury for many, but for this woman, that long-awaited moment came. Siblings don't always say it, but when time brings them together, you feel the love. She stuns her brother with an unplanned visit.
I didn't talk to you this morning. I did talk to you. I miss you.
On that bus, her cousin's on the way, and this girl's clueless about who's coming. Let's watch how she gets taken by surprise. Online buddies turn close pals, giving birth together. Despite health struggles, she bravely surprised her friend with a visit. At times, all we crave is a journey, an escape from reality to new horizons. This lady's reuniting with her daughter after 9 months of travel. The longing, it's real.
Yeah. It's sweet.
So we can like
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
In order to meet Grady's
Yeah.
and I saw it in the bills, and yeah.
Oh! 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 Yes! Oh my God!
This guy, he goes incognito as a waiter, keeping it all hush-hush, just to witness his buddy's reaction. So heartwarming. Airports witness intense moments. She figures they're there for her friend, but surprise, it's her dad, unseen for 9 months. Wow, no Santa, but guess what?
You're lying.
We still got hit with a jaw-dropping Christmas miracle.
Are you serious?
You?
I swear to God.
You started your period. You're lying. You said you started your period and you took a test. It was negative.
I've been taking tests the last 3 weeks, but I read wrong.
Weird.
No, not mine.
Don't play with like that.
Friendship? It's like this unbreakable thing. Even across different countries, or after 2 years down under in Australia, she still drops a surprise on her bestie that's just heart-melting. On his 35th birthday, this guy got a gift that's about to change his life. Before unveiling it, share your thoughts on what could be inside the box. Such a heartwarming response from a man getting the news about his wife's pregnancy. This right here is the picture of true love.
Milak, you're not pregnant. You're not pregnant. Milak, no, you're not.
Wait. Leanne, why would you? Leanne, why would you?
Congratulations.
When you finally roll up to your bestie's spot, you give that door a solid knock. Their faces? Priceless. 3 years apart. They didn't see that coming. Wow. Miles away, her loving guy, he suddenly showed up. A sweet shock she'll treasure non-stop.
Oh my!
Hello.
He surprised her with the presence of her long-distance fiancé, and they both watched eagerly till the end to witness her reaction. Every day feels like the first time when this boy's older brother picks him up from school, donning a new costume each time. There's nobody quite like our childhood pals. Check out these little ones reuniting. That tight hug speaks volumes about their bond. A mysterious scheme to surprise her lover, but in the end, she's the one moved beyond words. On the phone, this lady's marking her 60th birthday, while her son travels 3,500 miles to spring a Dubai surprise. Finally reuniting with his sister's boyfriend, this guy experienced a heartwarming and wholesome encounter. long-awaited reunions get even more touching and thrilling with surprises. Her friend flew from Germany, miles away, to be by her side once again. Bursting with excitement after months apart, this guy bides his time, waiting for the ultimate moment to stun his girlfriend, catching her completely off guard. Can you believe it? 2.5 years later, a sudden, heartfelt reunion of best friends. Oh my God, 6 years apart. This girl finally surprised her family, and their reaction is truly incredible. A mystery surprise inside the gift bag, and she breaks down as soon as she sees the alert signaling her impending promotion to Grandma. It's pure bliss.
What? You show it, Daddy.
No weather could stop him. He showed up and conjured a surprise for her. Their love is fierce and utterly amazing. For Grandma's 95th birthday, a childhood best friend from years apart delivered a surprise that left her in awe.
How did you get here? I can't believe it. You come and get her.
Hands out. We'll begin.
Well, would you look at that? This package isn't just regular stuff, it's packing some major news inside.
I'm pregnant.
On a regular day, out of the blue, that dude came back to meet his folks after years apart.
Look behind you.
Oh my God!
Surprises? They're like universe's love notes, sneaking up on us to show the beauty and magic in this world. Flying from Vietnam to Australia, this girl gave her mum the surprise of a lifetime. The reaction? Pure hilarity. Dad's tears flowed freely as his daughter stunned him with a surprise. 3 years of separation finally over. Great! Heading to the hospital to visit Grandma, it was such a heartwarming moment. Grandma got to see her in the wedding dress. The dress was truly stunning. Dads hold immense importance in their children's lives. He hadn't seen his little son for many months, and now this is truly a special moment. Finally, the girl returned home from studying abroad, surprising her mum and chronically ill dad. Siblings unite for a surprise at Dad's retirement bash. Daughters together after too long. A heartfelt reunion.
Oh, you're all together. You're all together.
She stunned her college boyfriend with a surprise for their 4-year anniversary. His disbelief turned into the best moment they both awaited. Decked out as a waiter, this guy surprised his mother after years away. But she saw through it all, not fooled for a second. A surprise grandparents had in store for their granddaughter. They went the distance just to meet their beloved little one again. Look at them, so joyful, no matter the time. The way the dad met the girl was truly unique. She squared up to him. That's a moment of pride for a father, knowing his daughter can stand up for herself.
Freaked out. It was so weird.
Absolutely moved by her action. That girl displayed incredible strength, boarding a flight to the Dominican Republic to meet their birth mum, a moment never before imagined. Due to his demanding schedule as a tennis player, Sibby hasn't seen his sister in 4 years. The moment the two siblings reunite is truly touching. Wow! A woman and her kids flew for hours to give their family a surprise for the holidays. An unexpected reunion for his dad from his son living in Denver. Whoa! And guess what? Today, he's come back to meet his father after years of being apart. Sometimes, surprises catch us off guard, just like this lady, a freshly promoted grandma. This guy mustered up the courage to ask his girlfriend's dad about their marriage plans, and the man's reaction took him by surprise.
And yeah, I'd just love to be a part of your family for
What do
the
you
rest of
say?
our lives. And yeah, I got myself a ring. And yeah, I would love your blessing to marry her.
You got bold about this.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
So bold.
Oh, I love her to death.
That's great. The bond between them strengthens, growing even more resilient within the embrace of this unexpected encounter. If you felt the same emotions and had touching moments, feel free to comment and share with us.
What's up? Nothing.
Freshly promoted to grandma status, this mother arrived to greet the baby, and guess what? The whole family turned up to meet the little girl, resulting in some adorable reactions.
Look behind.
Dad is taken aback by sister's surprise after 3 years of being apart. He breaks down in tears due to the overwhelming emotions. This lady's daughter crafted a birthday gift by surprising her with her brother from South Africa. They haven't laid eyes on each other for 3.5 years. Can you believe it? The cost of these amazing emotions was 2 months and 998 miles. Truly surprising and meaningful. You know, coming back home after almost a year abroad, emotions from the old times rushing in, memories of good times with family and friends. Truly unforgettable.
Say cheese. Say Ashton's pregnant. Shut the f up. Shut up. Shut the f up.
Unbeknownst to her, her best friend, absent for a year abroad, had plotted a surprise that would profoundly touch her heart.
What? What?
This guy needed a beat to grasp what was going on when his girlfriend surprised him after being apart for a while.
What took you so long?
This guy's been away
You been
from
at
home
Duncan's?
for quite a stretch. Now, brace yourselves for his sister's unexpectedly heartwarming reaction. Thank goodness! Unforgettable reaction from a dad reuniting with his long-lost son. Well, in a long-distance relationship, this couple couldn't wait anymore. the girl decided to surprise her boyfriend in person. Seeing the child brimming with excitement on the plane, eager to meet his siblings and family, with tears welling up in his eyes, is truly touching.
Pardon?
This is so weird.
Okay. It's okay. Come on, here.
What's your birthday wish? This guy's ultimate gift was a surprise visit from his best friend. Brimming with excitement, his friends pull off a surprise, setting the stage for an unforgettable reunion. They've conspired to craft a memory he'll carry forever. The excitement builds as you anticipate receiving warm wishes from family on Christmas Day. To make those wishes even more meaningful, the girl decided to secretly return home as a surprise. Grandpas usually come off as serious, but when their grandkids are around, they transform into playful babies, just like this guy.
Surprise, Dad.
She was so thrilled that she climbed out of the window. Using a door would have taken too long. Reuniting with old pals means reliving the finest moments and experiencing unparalleled joy. So touching.
Good to see you, bro. Oh my God, I love your hat.
Oh my God! The best friend, absent for 3 long months abroad, steps in dramatically. In that enchanting moment, time stands still as the room fills with the euphoria of their joyful reunion.
Say, Katie's pregnant.
Wow! Knowing her big bro was back home, she dashed for a hug, though she tried to keep those emotions in check. Kids are the treasures of our lives. Just a glance at them fills us with happiness and joy, just like these people here. Well, congrats, you're going to be a mama. That's absolutely awesome news. In that extraordinary moment, time seems to freeze, and the air buzzes with the electricity of their reunion. So emotional. The woman instantly recognized her son as she saw his hand resting on her shoulder. A deeply moving reunion after over a decade apart. An unexpected reunion with the little bro dozing off in the car. And when he woke up, whoa, an indescribable surge of surprise and happiness. You know, becoming parents, that's a huge life shift, and it's like the great joy and meaning that life gives you. Sometimes excitement leaves you speechless. A joyful moment for the new grandma who's welcoming her granddaughter. When a guy can show true humility and love for his unborn child, that's what makes a real man. Really admire that guy. After clinching our team's first ever women's soccer championship at Wembley Stadium in London, she met up with her former academy coach. It was a truly touching moment, full of gratitude.
An absolute model, always on the pitch, exactly the same.
That's
Which
good.
is a real
At least I'm matching up. At least I'm matching.
My bro's always been one of the very first to know. No doubt about it.
I'm on my way to see my brother. Found out that I'm pregnant with baby number 3.
Hey, I'm gonna have another baby. Are you gonna be the Nino? You wanna be the Nino? Yeah? Yeah.
She journeyed all the way from Australia for a surprise reunion with her family. It's got to be an unexpected for her kin since she didn't give them a heads up about her arrival. A flawless plan for the ultimate surprise. A meetup he never even dreamed of. He was genuinely floored by this.
What the heck? Oh my god! 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 Oh, this is even real! My god! Don't do that to me again!
Separated for 6 months, these teenage besties met again, running toward each other with open arms. So sweet. She showed up at her best friend's college graduation to give her a surprise. It's truly a sweet and heartwarming reaction between the two closest friends.
Where are you?
On Christmas, two grandparents were pleasantly shocked when their yet-to-be-met grandson stood outside their door. Picture this. You swing open the door and what you see defies belief. Emotion wells up inside you, mirroring her reaction. This girl had a poignant and meaningful reunion with her grandmother in Serbia. The genuine emotions on their faces and tears of happiness said it all. Talk about a shocker, right? That guy is seriously pulling a hilarious move by considering himself a birthday gift just to give his mum a surprise. Grandpa is usually serious and reserved, not showing much emotion. However, when he held the little grandchild in his arms, he couldn't hold back his tears. His tenderness and warmth were truly touching.
I know it's.
Wow! Couldn't wait another second, she dashed right in and hugged her big sister, an embrace full of warmth and longing. Oh my God, Mum couldn't believe her eyes as her daughter flew over 5,000 miles from Hawaii to Virginia to be with the family for Thanksgiving.
What are you doing?
See how she adoringly holds and cares for her grandchild? Those cute little angels are like a gift that brings boundless positivity and joy to these grandparents. A good husband always strives to bring happiness to his wife. Well, he surprised her by reuniting her with her father from Zambia, an unforgettable memory.
Is have home come to her. Best way is forget. You guys excited to see Grandpa?
These lovely grandparents are meeting their great-grandkids for the very first time. They must have felt incredibly overwhelmed and touched by the moment. For the betterment of her family's life, that woman made the tough call to work far from home. Now, she's back. And her first move? A surprise visit to her son's workplace. The moment when grandparents first met their 8-day-old grandson, an unforgettable memory for them. Absolutely wonderful. Super cool, right? She didn't come home to her family, especially her dad, for quite a while. And now, the moment her dad sees her, it's just so touching and teary-eyed.
On allait partir en plus. Ah, c'est Didier ça. Allez, bisous.
How would you feel with such a mischievous best friend? Truly surprised and delighted. Check this video. Siblings plan a sneaky shocker. He pretends to be someone else, rings the bell, bam! Her reaction? Total amazement. Another heartwarming son and mum reunion. He flew all the way from California to surprise his mum, catching her completely off guard on that day. You might never have witnessed this man shed a tear before, but his grandchild managed to make it happen. Truly magical. Grandma eagerly awaited the chance to meet her little granddaughter, and this is little Oakley's first time meeting her grandma. It's truly precious.
What the heck?
A reunion with a spectrum of emotions. Those buddies had a stretch without meeting up. Yet their friendship remained bonded and close as ever. Truly heartwarming. This girl traveled a long distance to visit her sister's family far away. They hadn't met in a while, and it was her first time meeting her nephew too. Such a heartwarming and tight-knit family bond between this girl and her aunt and uncle. They travelled all the way from Perth to give her a surprise. Absolutely wonderful. In the loving gaze of the grandma, the little grandchild is like a precious gift of happiness she's always wanted to embrace and cherish.
I know.
Imagine this. You open your eyes and out of nowhere, someone super special appears without a hint. It might sound a bit unreal, but it'd be one heck of an exciting and emotional moment. Regular visits from grandchildren can uplift the spirits of grandparents, making them feel better and happier. If you're missing your grandparents too, feel free to share by commenting below.
Oh my gosh. Sit down. Oh my god, I can't.
Wow! A mother and daughter share an indescribable bond. Their love unconditional. Separation brings longing. The mother's initial disbelief is real. Watch this! Girl flies cross-country, shocks her family. The dad's expression? Pure emotion. An amazing day for this woman. Her daughter's back from a US college, returning to England after years with a bouquet as a heartfelt gift. Truly wonderful. Due to health and the physical distance from their grandchildren, this is the first time these grandparents are meeting their little grandchild. A surprise visit she never saw coming. Real friendship finds ways to bring surprises and deepen connections. She was truly shocked when her close friend unexpectedly showed up at her house. A magical plan in the works. How cool is that, huh? That woman hadn't been with her son for a while. She even penned a letter to show just how much she missed him. Check this out. Couples in long-distance relationships often build unbreakable bonds and trust. It's about the memories they weave despite the distance. On Father's Day, they briefly disrupted Grandpa's sleep, and when he opened his eyes, he still thought it was a dream. His beloved mum and dad just landed from Argentina after not seeing him for a whole 6 months. The family reunion was an absolute joy to witness, I must admit. Distance can't keep the love between a mother and child apart, and this might just be the most wonderful day for a mother. In reality, many couples confront separation at some point, but the surprise visit from the girlfriend, shrouded in secrecy, amplifies the unexpected joy.
Oh my God! You picked her up?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking crazy.
Maintaining a long-lasting relationship, they've had to conquer numerous challenges and difficulties. Just like in this video, where a girl at a restaurant has no inkling about the impending big surprise. Well, she couldn't contain her emotions when she saw her beloved children returning to visit her. The warm hugs from her kids truly enveloped her in a sense of comfort. Oh my God, what's sweeter than being pregnant? Discovering that your best friend is too.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
True love transcends all time and distance, and this young man has proven just that. Truly admirable, a beautiful love story. In that moment, when she realized her boyfriend had come back from Spain to see her, it was pure happiness and emotion. All she wanted was to rush into his arms as quickly as possible. A surprise behind a door. An old lady gets an unexpected visit from her son. Her genuine surprise leads to a long, warm hug between them. When two close friends meet and the reaction of one friend is like that, it shows you've got a genuine friendship. Cherish this amazing bond of friendship. The loneliness of old age had led him to think he was forgotten, but no, he still resides in the thoughts of his granddaughter, and his reaction to the unexpected reunion is truly touching. On her birthday, she was left speechless the moment she saw her sister show up unexpectedly, someone she hadn't seen in almost 2 years. Gee whiz! She was left speechless and in tears the moment she laid eyes on her best friend. The moment is truly touching to behold. Talk about a surprise, a sneaky meetup that everyone had planned ahead of time. She had zero clue about it, and her boyfriend's appearance left her absolutely floored. This gal is a doctor and had a lengthy 9-week work trip. During that stretch, her 2 little daughters missed her dearly, and the moment they laid eyes on their mum, their reaction was absolutely heartwarming. Reunion moments are inherently special, evoking indescribable emotions. It's truly heartwarming to see the enduring and strong friendship between these 2 elderly women over time. In life's most significant moments, the presence of loved ones is the greatest gift for anyone. And this guy, he's no exception.
Oh my God!
Time can't keep couples from staying connected. Their feelings for each other remain strong and touching.
I was waiting for you to come to my room.
Tears of joy. That little girl finally gets to meet her dad again after a period of separation. No way! She couldn't believe her eyes. Her own son just swooped back after ages abroad. And let me tell you, her instant reactions had everyone choked up big time. Wow! Amidst the aroma of home-cooked dishes, a surprise embrace wraps around you. It's your son, returning after a whole year. What a delightful surprise! Can you believe it? These 2 old fellas didn't lay eyes on each other for a whopping 77 years. I mean, that's mind-blowing. And now, finally, these brothers are back together again.
Yes and no.
Time can create gaps, but not in a father-child bond. Those eyes hold countless memories, and his warm embrace says it all. Thank goodness! After 2 long years apart from his dad, the son took a non-stop 24-hour flight to surprise him on his birthday.
Sit down.
An old man's reuniting with his 91-year-old brother after 2 decades apart. Reunions touch all ages, but seeing the elderly reconnect leaves a profound impression. Well, Paige's girlfriend is coming back from her trip, totally unaware that Paige has a delightful surprise in store for her. That's great! 2 9-year-olds, best buddies since kindergarten, were finally reunited after being separated for 3 months due to lockdown. If these emotions hit you, like and share to spread this greatness to your beloved ones. Oh my god, he's been waiting for this moment for so long. The moment when he and his beloved are finally reunited.
Good job, how are you, mate? You good? We're on that side, we have to talk. Come on, back with that.
At times, when you miss someone, all you want is to hug them and never let go. True friendship endures and brings immense positivity. Well, the moments when close friends reunite are truly amazing and touching. The bond they share is something that others truly admire. Carson and his girlfriend have been in a long-distance relationship for a while now. Today, he's taking that sweet step of finally flying out to meet her in person for the first time.
Corin's so friendly. Hi, I'm Brandy. Hi, nice.
A life-changing moment. This guy was utterly stunned and floored by his dad's surprise appearance. The first time they've met since he moved from Australia to the UK.
Oh, stop! Yay!
Time marches on, yet the bond between these two brothers stays unbreakable. And when they reunite, their reactions? Absolutely amazing. Mischievous kids always find inventive ways to surprise their loved ones and share joyous news with them.
Oh my God!
What? Oh my God! What? Yeah. Oh my God.
A new family member's surprise appearance can quickly lift your spirits. He was completely unaware that his friend was hiding inside the house, ready for a heartwarming reunion. So sweet. Observe the mother's heartfelt reaction as she realizes that there's a presence in the house, a presence she hadn't anticipated. The bond between a mother and her child is something truly incredible and beautiful. That guy, he teared up and dropped to his knees as soon as he saw his mum walking in. Truly moving, right? Man, there's something magical about surprising your dad after being away for ages. It's like a whole bundle of special feelings just exploding in the air.
What the hell? What the hell?
The presence of his granddaughter is enough to melt away all his tiredness after a day of work. And his reaction is truly wonderful.
I've never been surprised in my whole life! You're the first surprise ever!
Are you happy?
Watch this British lady in Dubai surprise her mum, capturing her heartwarming reaction on camera. So happy. You know, besties reuniting after 8 months. A beautiful bond of male-female friendship, offering diverse perspectives on life. Oh, what a hit! A friendship blows straight to the heart and soul. The joy and nostalgia in their eyes said it all. A day etched in memory forever.
Son of a bitch!
After more than 10 years apart, this daughter and father finally reunite. They embrace tightly, savoring this precious moment together. Sibling bonds are truly special, lasting a lifetime. This woman's surprise return home to her siblings captures that unique connection. Imagine your close friend suddenly appearing at the athletic field. Their reaction? Is this real? It's truly surprising and heartwarming. After 8 months of traveling, she returns home just before Christmas, bringing the warmth of a reunion right in time for the holidays. This girl waited eagerly to witness her brother's reaction upon seeing her. And guess what? His response exceeded her wildest imagination. Seeing this adorable daughter return home took him by surprise. The feeling of embracing his child is truly sweet and joyful for him. You know, in a father's eyes, his daughter is always a little princess, no matter her age. The way he welcomed his daughter back is truly wonderful. Being away from home for 2 years, he decided to give his parents an unexpected shock by surprising them with his unannounced visit. The older sister's surprise appearance was like magic, bringing tears of joy to her younger sister's eyes. Just like other mothers, this woman couldn't find words when she saw her beloved child coming back. When Daddy's coming home and the baby's reaction is pure magic. Those tiny feet express such big emotions, and the joy in that baby's eyes is absolutely priceless. This boy never got the chance to meet his grandfather, but he'll always keep him alive in his heart. Parent-child relationships are truly special. If you've ever lived away from your family, you understand the value of being together. Living far from family is tough, and nobody wants that. Now that she's back home, the first thing this girl wants is to see her mum and give her a hug. This man flew hours from Australia to the UK just to reunite with his family. Absolutely incredible. He caught everyone off guard and touched their hearts completely. Certain friendships, despite infrequent meetings, remain engraved in their hearts. Genuine friendship indeed. Creative kids always find ways to surprise their mums. Reuniting with her son in moments like these brings happiness and joy to her heart. These two sweet friends hadn't seen each other in 2 years since she went abroad to study. An unannounced surprise visit completely overwhelmed her best friend with joy. For every child, Dad is an unwavering pillar. The world felt off without him for those 9 months. Tears and smiles echoed paternal love's silent power. Wow, what a surprise! She came back without giving her parents any heads up beforehand. They were totally shocked and moved when they saw her. Absolutely wonderful. The two best friends are finally reunited after a long time. and their reactions say it all. Look who's coming! Her younger sister and her husband both decided to secretly attend the party to surprise everyone, and the older sister's reaction was truly touching. After a whole year apart, this reunion was more than two souls meeting. It was a cosmic dance of love and yearning. Meeting Dad at school in front of your friends? That's pure happiness right there. Hats off to that awesome dad for always remembering and pulling off surprises. Long-lost besties always find unique ways to shock each other. Well, friendship transcends time and distance. For Mum's 65th, he gives a special video message, but the real shocker? A secret's yet to unfold. Wow! Baby's inaugural Mexico trip to meet Grandpa, and they shared an incredible summer. After 4 years apart, this daughter orchestrated a heartwarming surprise at their favorite cafe, bringing smiles and tears of joy. Truly, the best treat served at a cafe is a side of heartwarming reunions. The grandparent-grandchild bond stands strong through time. Their heartfelt reaction upon seeing their granddaughter after years is truly touching. How do you feel if Grandma surprised you with a visit? That feeling? Pure joy. Speechless. If these emotions hit your heart, like and share the wonders with your beloveds.
Okay, you can open them.
Imagine waking up and finding your loved one right there beside you. Like a dream, right? But it's real. An incredibly touching reunion. The happiest moment ever is celebrating a birthday with your kids. And this dad? Completely surprised and delighted by the way his daughter made it happen. If you've been away and want to shock your folks, go wild. Show up unannounced. They'll be as amazed as this guy.
Right. Oh, shit!
Gazing at and cradling those little angels, Grandpa couldn't bear to let go. His tender warmth was truly heartwarming. Surprise visits will forever be wonderful for family and loved ones. Your presence will always bring them happiness.
Vamos,
Tu morirías la con él por ti.
Well, after over a year away in Australia, this girl's surprise return left her parents utterly amazed and deeply touched. So sweet. This dad had a uniquely surprising way for his son, and it left the little guy completely taken aback and bursting with happiness. At times, siblings might bicker, but their love for each other is fierce. To nurture that bond, this big sister always has surprise plans in store for her younger siblings. Decked out in a Grinch costume, this guy truly made his daughter's Christmas fun and unforgettable. Find the one you can spend life with, just like this grandpa, unaware his wife was back from the hospital. This reunion's the most heartwarming clip today. It's true love.
Thought it'd be a nice surprise.
Thank goodness, after a considerable absence, this guy reunites with his mum, creating a heartfelt moment. Like magic, she sneaked into the house, poised for an astonishing surprise for her parents. Their welcome was truly touching and heartwarmingly sweet. Oh my God, her best friend lived in LA, but he finally managed to visit her. A Mother's Day visit can magnify her joy. After 6 years, they reunite. Flowers and a visit lit up her happiness. Christmas is prime for family surprises, especially if you're not under the same roof. With plans in place, she surprised her family after 2 years apart. Jensen's secret LA to Atlanta trip aims to surprise girlfriend Sophie sweetly. Excited and a tad nervous, he's all in.
Okay.
The genuine happiness of seeing your siblings' reactions can truly warm your heart. The warmth and excitement of the youngsters can melt away all fatigue and stress for you.
hug.
Truly a surprise. She hadn't been home for a while. Her appearance was a shocker for the family. When people truly love each other, they always find ways to rejuvenate and strengthen their bond. Surprising, right? This will be her happiest day. After nearly 8 months of online dating, Jazz and Joy are finally meeting in person. Jazz visits Joy's family in Alberta, a truly special moment. What an adorable little boy, displaying such gentleness with his baby brother.
Who is it?
You love him?
You're happy?
This isn't merely a reunion, it's proof of enduring friendship's beauty. No matter where they are, they always remember each other. Out of nowhere, the elder sister appeared at the party, stunning everyone. The girl was taken aback and teary-eyed with emotion. Wow! Grat embarked on a special journey, flying to New York to surprise Leanne. Her heart swelled with awe and delight at this unexpected arrival. The mother's indescribable scream as her only daughter unexpectedly returns after 2 years of studying abroad truly moves everyone. For the girl, in that moment, the pair of shoes didn't matter as much as reuniting with her beloved. Despite the long separation, their hearts always gravitated towards each other. Loving gestures from a partner serve as a radiant source of joy and happiness for many girls. After years apart due to the pandemic, now reuniting, the girl couldn't hold back tears seeing her dad. They truly shared a heartfelt, touching reunion. Whoa! Diego and Taya's long-distance relationship spans 1,480 miles. Today marks an incredibly special occasion as they meet in person for the very first time. On her birthday, nothing can bring a mother more happiness than simply being with her children. Picture this, you walk through the door and boom, your daughter who's been away at college giving you a surprise welcome in your own house. Trust me, you'd be just as thrilled as this guy. Guess what? Grandpa's headed over to finally meet baby Brooks. That little one, he's gonna be Grandpa's precious treasure forever.
Great grandpa.
After a mere 3 days of separation that must have felt like an eternity, the twins were joyfully reunited once more. Two years after leaving her studies abroad, her parents visit a heartwarming surprise. Overwhelmed with emotion, she rushes to them, unable to contain her joy and tears. The return of her children is the most precious gift she could ever wish for. Surely it will be an unforgettable and surprising birthday for her. One of the most heartwarming birthday gifts for a father is an unexpected visit from his daughter who lives far away. The embrace that follows is bound to evoke genuine emotions. Absolutely touching. She was left speechless upon seeing her sister. Tears of happiness welled up, and a sweet embrace sealed their sisterly bond even tighter. A fantastic gift box arrives, and bam! Out of nowhere, the younger sister appears on Big Sis's birthday, completely shocking her. Like a magical enchantment. Who are they? Mischievous best friends. And upon returning, this guy was truly taken aback by their presence. Meeting his little brother for the first time, he displayed unexpected maturity and seriousness. He gifted something he thought was special to his younger sibling. A perfectly executed surprise plan. Pretty amazing, right? That girl hadn't seen her best friend for a long time due to the COVID pandemic. Even though the pandemic is behind them, they still strictly adhere to regulations to safeguard each other's health. Reuniting with family is a memorable moment worth capturing. If it's a surprise, parents being happily shocked by an unexpected encounter makes it even more special. Wow! Airports where emotions converge. For this man, those flowers aren't just decorative, they're a symbol of love and anticipation. This girl took quite the flight to Canada to reunite with her bestie after almost 2 years apart. Their emotional and tear-filled reunion was truly touching. Regardless of age, reuniting or meeting someone for the first time always brings pure happiness and excitement. This holds true even for newborn babies. Man, that girl flew all the way from Australia to the UK just to drop a surprise bomb on her buddies. Those genuine pals? They're all stoked and jazzed to have her back, no doubt. Distance can't stop these heartwarming reunions. She flew hours to surprise her grandma on her birthday. The greatest gift? The presence of loved ones, making it an unforgettable memory. Oh my god, that dude was stunned for a sec by his girlfriend's unexpected entrance. And guess what? It ain't some dreamy mirage, it's all real, man. Love thrives across distances. Meeting after 3 years of long distance strengthens bonds further. Anticipate warm, enduring hugs on the upcoming date. Unbelievable. He's stunned for a moment by the unexpected presence of his partner, a surprise appearance without any prior notice. At first glance, his return seems ordinary, yet a warm hug reveals the long-awaited reunion with loved ones.
Hi, Steve.
Mums and daughters, they've got that unbreakable bond. No matter what, a mum always recognizes her daughter. If you thought he was waiting to enter his apartment, you guessed this wrong. Get ready for a surprise waiting on the other side. The unadulterated joy of a child reuniting with her world, her parents. Those tears are like liquid love. revealing the profound bond between a child and her parents. Absolutely heartwarming. After migrating and living in a different place, this is the first time she's reuniting with her dearest friend. The moment between those two kids is just incredible. Time won't hinder that man's efforts to reunite with his partner. Admirable, his genuine and wonderful love knows no bounds. After 2 years apart, this couple has finally reunited. Tears of happiness overflow, revealing their love and deep connection. Siblings share a strong bond, and reunions are emotional. Watch this video of a woman surprising her brother and feel the heartfelt moment. Say hi to little Aiden. He's meeting his grandparents for the first time, and there's an overflow of love captured in this one video. The moment those two grandparents reunited is truly wonderful. A love that transcends all time. Truly admirable. The older sister was almost taken aback by the unexpected visit of her younger sister and nephew. They hadn't seen each other for quite a while since she settled in Canada. Despite her frail health, when she saw the little grandchild, the sparkle in her eyes spoke volumes. This awaited moment has finally arrived after such a long time. His girlfriend's unexpected appearance leaves him completely stunned. Seeing them, genuine happiness radiates. Believe me, in a regular FaceTime chat, if the camera suddenly flips to show your house, someone surprising appearing will truly shock you. You know what? Airports are the ultimate emotional hotspots. A young boy is en route to meet his grandpa, while his mum hasn't seen her dad in 5 long years. After a 3-year stint in the US, she finally gets to see him again. A truly sweet and fantastic conclusion for them. A little sister reunited with her two big brothers, and it's heartwarmingly sweet. A mother's ultimate birthday gift? Family uniting, plus a surprise visit from a long-lost child. Their hug will speak volumes.
Don't get the pillow toe, we get the pillow in
Get
there.
ready for an amazing gathering of generations. This man is overjoyed to meet his great-grandkid for the first time, and he even brought a special pillow to hold this adorable miracle.
There's Louie.
New Zealand life gets a jolt as a best friend from Canada, missing for 3 years, springs a surprise. That little boy rushed in and embraced his older brother the moment they met after his 4-day-long break. Their reunion, a truly touching moment. Monica flew 3,500 miles to surprise her boyfriend Sam. But little did she know, he found out and her plan is about to go awry.
Taylor wasn't any part of it. You played along brilliantly. So I followed your plan.
Unbelievable! This girl took a long flight to visit her dearest best friend. What an amazing friendship!
Hey, you dropped something.
Man, she didn't even mind the tiredness, flying hours to see her little sister. What a tear-filled surprise for the little one. Granny's having her inaugural chat with great-grandson Ryan. The beauty of sending heartfelt well wishes to a baby boy is truly something special.
Oh, my blessing, my little boy. God bless you. Grow up to be a real servant of the Lord.
After 8 months, a father recovering from brain surgery reunites with his son for the first time. The emotions are a blend of sadness and preciousness. Imagine reuniting with loved ones after years of separation. She came from Australia after 2.5 years, and the first person she met was her mother. Can you believe it? Baby just lit up his grandparents' day with a surprise visit. It's a reminder that no matter how we age and our bodies might slow down, our hearts stay forever young.
Hey, what's going on?
That guy, totally floored by his daughter showing up. Someone he hasn't seen in a whopping 2 years.
Too much? I want to go to training tonight.
Don't worry, Phyllis already canceled it.
Seriously? Fuck.
Two best friends, separated for 16 months, finally reunited, and the moment is incredibly heartwarming. Such immense happiness when the dearest daughter returns unexpectedly, without any prior notice. So sweet. This couple's surprise for their grandparents? Pure simplicity. With the baby in the doorway, brace yourself for the heartwarming reaction to the new sunshine in their lives. So touching. The little boy burst into tears upon seeing his dad, who had been away for months. Thank goodness, when Dad finally opens the door, it's more than just a hello, it's a homecoming. From Australia to home base, a journey worth every mile. After 5 long years apart, this girl finally reunites with her mother. They truly missed each other and have been eagerly awaiting this moment for a long time. Grandparents floored by granddaughter's doorstep visit, while behind the scenes, mum's attempting a sly escape. Everyone had a flawless plan to welcome Grandpa. Now check out his reaction, a truly memorable moment. When a little angel comes along, mums have a unique way of surprising their husbands. And this woman, she completely caught him off guard and moved him. The feeling of returning to the embrace of your parents is simply amazing. Well, this moment is truly touching for viewers. If you're also missing your father, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Get ready for a series of heartfelt reactions to surprise friend visits. These emotional moments are sure to warm your heart. Mothers forever long for their distant children. Reuniting with them always sparks profoundly emotional moments. Such a precious moment between these two, one with decades of life experience, the other just starting their journey. A perfectly executed surprise plan. Pretty amazing, right? That girl hadn't seen her best friend for a long time due to the COVID pandemic. Sisterhood's a powerful thing. Watch as these two meet at the airport. In that moment, all the time apart disappears in a hug. Little Guy's anticipation pays off as he spots that familiar cat, and in a heartbeat, the air fills with palpable love. Homecomings usually lack surprises, but this man's reaction was priceless. His daughter's surprise visit from Australia after 3 years apart left him in awe, a memory to cherish. What a mysterious plan! She had no clue her friend was coming back. After a long time apart, this is their first reunion. On her niece's birthday, the aunt pulled off a surprise visit, and the little girl's reaction spoke volumes about their beautiful relationship. That moment of finding out you'll be a father? Unbelievably amazing. Nothing else even comes close. When best friends come together, there's bound to be an abundance of joy and happiness. Sisterhood grows unbreakable when they keep surprising each other, creating memories that stick. That moment, pure happiness written all over their faces. The eternal love between mothers and daughters never fades, even as they age. A surprise visit from a child will always be a wonderful gift to the mother and all loved ones. Monica flies from New York to England for a surprise visit to Sam on his birthday, leaving him completely surprised and overjoyed.
What?
What the heck? Oh, I have no idea. Natalie said something to me and I was like...
Can you believe it? The connection between an aunt and her grandson is incredibly special. It's like a second mother. And the emotions are entirely real. For the elderly, the most cherished gift is being with their children and grandchildren. Today, an even more precious gift arrived, the return of his grandson, a truly meaningful present. Oh my God! Sydney has no clue that her boyfriend Mitchell is returning from Indiana today to give her the most heartfelt surprise. You know, having your loved ones by your side during special occasions like weddings adds an extra layer of happiness to your joy. True friendship means always sharing your thoughts, and especially the joys when you're expecting.
No.
Let's watch as her best friend bursts with happiness upon hearing this news.
Oh my god! I should make sure not one of them were negative. She was like, oh my god.
When surprises blend with deep longing, expect tight hugs and plenty of joyful screams. A gentleman flies to England to surprise his mother after living in Canada for 4 years, and the moment of their reunion is truly touching. Months of waiting for the K visa to be approved, and Jackie finally surprises her husband by traveling from Germany to America. Following a 9-month journey, coming home turns into an adventure. The surprise and joy on her mother's face truly highlight the comfort and happiness. The girl had a big surprise planned for her boyfriend. Can you guess? A reunion with his mother. Such a wonderful and touching moment. After enduring 100 days apart, Shikai and Mira, a couple from Taiwan and Poland, finally shared a touching reunion, a moment they've been longing for.
Our loved ones stay, and sometimes all we need to do is meet them. And she recognizes him.
Home is where the heart is, but busy lives often keep us apart. Yet, today's reunions bring forth emotions words can't convey. Planning a midnight surprise for your mum? Give it a moment for her genuine reaction. Waking someone from a deep slumber might make them feel like they're still in a dream.
She cried.
Facing life without a father's support is tough, but the overwhelming emotions of meeting him after 39 years can outweigh any hardships. Donnie's Schengen visa was denied, but he surprised Nicole by flying from Indonesia to Germany. So happy! Keeping it a secret from his dad, he aimed for a surprise that will leave lasting smiles on their faces as they cherish these photos. While the sister is excited about the reunion after 3 years, it's the parents who get the most emotional from seeing their daughters together again. You know, after 2 years of separation, he's back with his family at last. Such a happy and heartwarming moment. The daughter waits with excitement, showcasing the patience of her affection. And the moment she sees her mother, she rushes over, embracing her like when she was a child. The ultimate gift for your mum's 60th birthday? You, showing up for a surprise visit. The heartfelt hug erases the exhaustion of the 34-hour journey. So touching. Can't believe my eyes anymore. She hasn't seen her son in over a year. Her reaction? Longing and pure happiness. Grandparents are the ones who really get emotional during surprise reunions. Their feelings are so genuine and their hugs are the warmest. The moment the door opened was truly touching. That little boy went through unimaginable illnesses. Overcoming it all, the emotional reunion of mother and son after 16 days in a coma was deeply moving. Meeting mum again after ages is a whole emotional ride. This mum, it's like ages since she saw her child. Being apart from siblings, especially cute nieces, it's tough. Reunions are emotional, full of heartwarming moments, tight hugs, and joyful smiles. It's so heartwarming to witness a reunion like that. She missed her grandmother a lot, and the emotions are palpable as they finally meet again. Take a look. Her parents are completely surprised and amazed by the sudden appearance of their little daughter. Their reaction is truly priceless. This girl had quite the special welcome for her boyfriend after being apart for a while. Well, seems like this is a big surprise for him. Nine years can seem like an eternity, yet true love strengthens over time. Every moment apart fortifies the bond between two people, and when they finally reunite,
started a kiss chant.
total surprise! She sneakily hugged her loved one, leaving him shocked. Their genuine affection and special connection are crystal clear. The moment of coming back home and getting that heartwarming welcome from everyone, it's a happiness. They exchange these tight hugs, showing all the love and warmth. Nothing beats witnessing college best friends reuniting after a long time. The two girls had no idea she'd see her that day. After 12 years apart, this girl and her father are finally meeting. No doubt the reunion will be filled with tears of joy and endless hugs. The excitement and anticipation of reuniting with his dad is what keeps him waiting patiently for hours. After a work trip, this is their first meeting. After 2 years studying abroad, this is the first time the girl's back to visit her family, and the sweet welcome from her dad and little sister, it erased all that fatigue from the long journey. After leaving the airport, the first person she wanted to see was her mum. Couldn't wait any longer, she headed straight to her mum's workplace, and the hugs they exchanged were truly heartwarming. You know what? Any mum out there longs for those visits from her kids. The love of a mother and how she shows it in those reunion moments, there's just nothing quite like it. Today, these two compassionate souls with difficult backgrounds finally reunite after time apart. Both orphaned or abandoned as children, yet amidst it all, their welcome for each other remains the warmest. Eager glances and the anticipation of reuniting with your boyfriend. True love conquers all challenges.
You're so cute. Go.
The return of the young man completely surprised and delighted his parents. For them, seeing their child healthy and grown is pure happiness. That little boy is truly strong. The power of the father-son bond conquers all. Even when he fell, he didn't feel pain. He just wanted to run back and hug his dad. Picture this. As the door opens, there stands your younger sister, someone you haven't seen in years. Pretty thrilling, right? Love can turn even the simplest moments into something extraordinary. A grocery store trip turned magical for this girl.
Surprise!
Their friendship is truly amazing. Despite their old age, they make a strong effort to stay connected whenever they can. This is so heartwarming. After being apart for so long, their love and affection are clear, making their reunion a beautiful and touching moment. This is the first time he's seeing his dad after a 7-month work trip away from home. The unexpected appearance of his father completely left the boy stunned. Graduation marks a vital life milestone, deserving a special celebration. What makes it truly unforgettable? A surprise visit from friends. Unaware of his grandfather's surprise visit on graduation night, this young man's heartwarming feelings are a testament to the power of sharing special days with loved ones.
We want to thank all of these people.
The guy was almost taken aback by the unexpected appearance of his girlfriend. A perfect plan. After a long separation, a son surprised his mum while the family was taking a photo. With a clever plan, this mischievous girl made an unexpected return without notifying her family. Seeing their surprise and joyful welcome is truly heartwarming. Imagine opening your eyes and there's your best friend appearing out of the blue. It's like a dream, but it's all real.
I don't think I'm even clever enough.
The girl flew a long way to Australia to surprise her boyfriend, and his reaction? Warm and sweet glances. So happy.
I'm sorry, that really
The girl and her mother devised a plan to surprise her dad by informing him that the car was malfunctioning and he was needed to fix it. Can you guess? His reaction? Truly delightful and endearing.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe it.
The moment he laid eyes on his younger sister, the big brother burst into tears, and the warm hugs eased the longing in their hearts. Absolutely. Taking an international flight to be with your family can truly make your heart race with excitement.
Surprise! Look who came to see you.
I'm at the London
Love truly knows no bounds. This girl flew a solid 6 hours, covering 3,600 miles, to surprise her boyfriend Josh on his birthday. Now that's a meaningful gift.
And you didn't know.
This girl disguised herself and sat there to tease her dad, and his reaction? Absolutely adorable and joyful. What makes the best kind of boyfriend for girls, you ask? Well, the type who's willing to travel a long way just to surprise his girlfriend. This young lady came back home and surprised her family beautifully. The shared excitement on their faces is truly heartwarming, showing just how much they missed her. Three years might sound long, but true connections defy time. This reunion isn't just cute, it shows how deep emotions stick to memories. So touching. She thought distance had ended her relationship, but no, he did everything to hold on to it. And when he appeared, she couldn't hold back her tears. A regular day can transform into an emotional surprise when your best friend plans a reunion. It might take a while to process what's unfolding. A sweet and warm reunion after 2 years apart, this is their first meeting. Emotions are beyond words. Graduation signifies a crucial milestone in life, and it becomes even more special with the presence of everyone on that day. In the family, fathers are often the ones who maintain their composure in all situations, but this time, he couldn't hold back his emotions as he saw his son return. Sweetness in all its glory, and the way he tenderly hugged his baby sister shows a big brother with a big heart. Surprised yet? True friendship always finds creative ways to connect, regardless of circumstances, age, or time. In the end, the emotions of reunion remain as pure as ever. This little boy has been away on a real trip for about 4 weeks, and unable to wait any longer, he went to school with his mum to pick up his little sister right after returning. Seeing the moment when the two kids reunite is truly heartwarming. Thanks for watching the emotional reunion videos of friends, family, and loved ones. Remember to like and subscribe for more amazing content.
Không lo khi mà con buồn, biết chán nữa.